Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to another Happy Hell Hour presents Descent into Avernus. And it's me here. I was listening to the wind outside and got distracted. I'm Tim Lanning. I'm your dungeon master for this module, and joining me as always is Kim.
Hi, it's Kim. Like it says on the box, it's Kim.
Yeah. My good friend Guest, aka Pat. It's a little the program we're using to stream joke for everybody. Hey Pat, how are you?
I am great, Tim. Hi, all my buddies.
Hello. Also joining us as always is Justin.
What's up, nerds?
And returning is Tia.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone in Twitchland, for being here on a Thursday after some sicknesses and being on trains and things like that. We appreciate it. But yeah,
you're all really cool.
You're all really cool. Oh, I have an idea. At the end of this, what if I chose who gets
Died.
the Descent into Avernus book? What if I did
shit.
that?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Why don't you do that? And then why don't you tweet it so then we can all retweet it? Because my Twitter has a retweet functionality.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys have that.
I have it.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't wait. I just go ahead and tweeted myself saying, "Hey, come watch this thing." So
Yeah, there's 58, so I'll have to go at the end of this, I'll go to random yada yada yada, and then probably one of us will win, and I like that. Okay, so last time that we enjoyed a game, y'all went to the Dungeon of the Dead 3, and you were going around, and you got in a couple fights, one against some of the people of Ball, and then some of the people of Merkul. And we ended it with you getting your asses kicked, but beating, like an extremely powerful member of the cult of Merkul here. So, is that more or less what everyone remembers?
I remember a
Yep.
lady who was a wimp and scared of us, so
Yes.
decided to set the whole room on fire.
All right, now let's...
And we fought a big bucket head.
Yeah, and now,
And Tico gave him a bath.
Two Swords, can you please give us the in-world recap?
Sure. All right. Dear Diary, how are you? Me? I'm still great. So we was down in the dungeon, and one of them fought one of them dead three fellas doors, and so Seren and Tico played something called rock paper scissors. Not sure what it is, but it kind of looked like swords to me. The door went through and seemed like a pretty sophisticated strategic method to me. So we went through the door. I think it was the murder god, not the bone god. And we found us some bad guys, a big lady warrior and a cranky dude with a bucket head. We had us a scrap and a scrap in stinky poo water, but a scrap is still a scrap. We fought the big lady warrior first. She could fight good, but in the end, I cut the top of her head off, like the top half of her head off, and I call that move the overzealous haircut. And Buckethead gave us a good fight too, but Tico came up and stabbed him through both his knees. Ouch. Then he started giving the guy a bath, which was nice. Seren and me took some prisoner guy back upstairs. I don't really remember much about him because Pat doesn't remember. He might have been important. He gave Seren some information that she seemed to think was helpful, so it was probably helpful. I don't remember. We got back to Tico and Pesha and found Buckethead was dead. Tico said it was an accident, or he did it to himself. Not sure. We went deeper, found a creepy old witch lady and her skeleton rat pets. We had another scrap. We done smashed them rats good, but then the witch lady almost kicked our keisters, and we just barely defeated her. Okay, I'm real sore and tired now, Diary, and it looks like the others are already napping. Little sleepyheads. P.S. Pesha has been the one being all quiet lately. Hope she didn't catch whatever Tico had last time. Bye-bye.
Yay!
I love your recaps so much.
It's so much fun. I love
All
it.
right, let's get back into it quickly. You are in... Wait, where am I? Oh yeah. The numbers in this are confusing. Wait, where the fuck is this? Yeah, I've gone there. Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah. So, what's going on? Two Swords. You're in the room. There's like dust kind of falling and flittering. Tico is like blasted into like a chunk of dirt, kind of half buried. Pesha is smashed against a wall far behind you, slumped over. Seren is just kind of like crumpled on the ground, like a cat around a corner of the wall, with like bits of plaster and old wood sticking in her hair and things like that.
Two Swords will start to like fist pump a celebration in victory, and then notice all of that and go, "Oh, grits and gravy," and start stabilizing.
Okay. Give me I'm out of combat stabilization. I'm pretty, I don't really. I'm pretty lenient on. I think it's like a fine enough mechanic. So yeah, give me some rolls.
Give us the death saving rolls.
Dude, it's been a minute. Which one do I do? I forgot. Anyone know?
It's the medicine check. Roll 20. Medicine, which is going to be under.
Medicine, roll 20. Okay, got it.
No, you roll the.
All right, this one's for Seren. It's 12.
12. Boom. Seren, you kind of wake up a little bit with a huge fucking headache. You're back at 1 HP. It sucks.
Yay! What the hell happened just now?
We had a scrap. We won.
Oh, well, goody. I'm just gonna lay down for a bit longer.
Okay, bye. I'll go to Pesha because Two Swords is a gentleman, so he'd do.
So true.
Ladies first.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 21.
Holy
so
fuck.
I think Pesha just like jumps up.
Yeah. You come up, Pesha, and you're probably more hurt from a pride standpoint than aching. Your left shoulder feels like it was both popped out and then popped in to socket from like the blast hitting you, popping it out, and then slamming against the wall, popped it back in. But besides that, you're still 1 HP. We're still following that mechanical line of thought, but you are up.
All right, I look around frantically. Two Swords, where are the enemies? I see none. Where is my precious grandmother?
Over there. She's laying down.
Thank you.
Seren will just wave her hand, like, very weakly.
I go over to her and start licking the blood off her face. Like a cow.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I always forget that cows are cats too.
Thank you, Pesha. You can stop now.
Cows are the cats of the hooved animal kingdom.
I could see that. That feels real.
And goats are the dogs.
Oh my god, they are.
All right, and now there's just 2 swords under dirt.
I'm gonna scoop up my little Tico buddy in one hand.
That's a 2 swords.
Roll like a 2. Roll like a 2.
A 5.
Yes.
All right, Pesha. You see 2 swords trying to rouse Tico, and it's not going so well. He's kind of like just kicking his boot.
All right, can I also try to make a stabilization?
Yes.
All right. Ooh, and I took medicine. 15.
There you go, Tico. You wake up. You think you're in a grave because part of your body is still underground, but you're back at 1 HP.
I will never die. Okay. Thank you. You're so sweet. Gracias, señorita. All right, where is she? I'm going to kill her. I'm going to take her fucking eyelids this time. Oh, God, she's on fire. Ugh. Oh, horrible. I thought I smelled bad. Okay.
What good are eyelids? I'm asking in character.
They mostly hydrate your eyes, make sure dust doesn't go in. You know how you have those big, beautiful eyelashes? It's like those, but a second defense.
So in case I lose my eyelashes, and
then you have eyelids.
Then I would have extras. This is just why you take them. That was very sensible, friend. I applaud you.
Thanks. I dropped out of medical school, so
all checks out.
Seren's holding her head on the ground.
If you'll give me 1 second, I believe I have an organ I need to go cough up real quick. Be right back. I'm good.
As you're kind of poking around and getting yourselves better, you do notice that the lady who fought you has this spooky, gross book on her person that somehow didn't really get damaged in some of the fighting that you did.
What makes a book gross? Is it bound in human skin or something?
Black
The content.
leather covered like tiny skull-shaped lock mechanism. So it almost looks like black. Let's say human. I think there's going to be a lot of human leather here, friends. With like a skull clamping shut with a lock with like a thing in his mouth. So
This is too large to be eyelids. It seems not useful.
I'm gonna scuttle my way over.
Y'all mind if I fuck around and do an Arcana check on that?
Ooh.
Do you mind if I open?
Maybe don't touch it yet.
Yeah, do an Arcana check, which is, as we all know, not detect magic, but
I want to touch it.
the memory of you studying.
Critical fail.
Okay, yeah, you know that it's likely that sometimes people put spells on their things, but also a lot of times some badass fighter like wizards and warlocks don't really feel the need to do it because why would they ever lose it? So yeah, you don't know anything.
Yeah.
It's like knowing some motorhomes have 2 bathrooms. That's not going to help you in this situation.
It sure is a rectangle.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it looks
if
pretty cool.
If you think it's fine, I'm gonna just open it.
Yeah, sure.
All right,
Go
give
right
me
ahead and be my guest.
a dexterity check with your thieves' tools, please.
14.
14. You slide your thieves' tools in, essentially, and a satisfying click happens as the skull mouth goes bah! And lets it open. This is obviously some sort of wizard spell tome. From oftentimes they fetch a hefty price, but it takes expert knowledge to figure it out. Seren could maybe figure it out with some like quote unquote downtime activity.
Gotcha.
Basically removing the Arcana check rules and whatever. That being said, Tico, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, I'm actually high in that. Oh shit! Fuck. Okay. Well, that's pretty awesome. Give me a second. I have the wrong one because I'm having 2 things. Because I'm watching chat. Constitution, you said?
Yes.
19.
19. All right. So
Hell yeah.
as soon as you kind of like open the book a little bit, and sort of Eldritch script written on the pages sort of flap.
Pretty pictures.
And then a huge cloud of smoke just pours out of it and kind of wraps Tico up in it, and then it just disappears and nothing happens to you, Tico.
I thought Tico's gonna get sucked in, and we're gonna have to follow him. And it's gonna be like the page master.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
Which would be a great D&D campaign.
Seriously.
I'm gonna turn and look to the group and go, I am a wizard now.
But
I have been blessed by the holy dark powers.
what you felt like something evil was trying to worm its way into like your core to change the makeup of your being, but
Already
you were
full of
able.
evil.
This feeling is too familiar, and I reject you because I believe in myself more, and your little feelings are weak,
Yeah.
and I am too good for you.
And nothing negative. You avoided a curse. Isn't that fun? All right.
Hell yeah.
There's nothing else in this room. I'll tell you that. I'll give you that little fun thing. It's half crumbled, anyways. Probably way more than half at this point. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I took the book under my arm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My little wizard. I'm gonna just like flip through it.
Yeah.
Y'all want to skedaddle? Maybe get some grub.
Yeah, I don't know
Take a
about the
snooze.
rest of you, but I could use a nice long sit down, perhaps a nap.
She also has that flail that I mentioned, which is basically a skull-headed flail. It's just a flail, but
fucking
that
metal.
is kind of neat. If anyone,
That's a
wanted
pretty
to
rad
mess with
weapon.
it.
I mean, it's not a sword, but
Yeah.
for a non-sword weapon, it's pretty rad.
All right, I'm gonna pick up Seren in one arm and the flail in the other, and
What? Wasn't she fucking with like a corpse?
Oh
on
wait,
the
actually,
table?
it's a really good flail. So it's a silvered skull flail, which is a melee weapon attack +2, reach 5 feet. Yeah. So it's a +2 silvered flail. That's really good.
Hey Tim, you lied.
I did lie, but I lie a lot, so that's okay.
Does anyone know how to use a flail though?
Not
I mean, I technically am proficient, but he would RP. He wouldn't use it. He wouldn't want to use it.
Yeah, it's probably. I need to look up if it's a martial or not martial, but I'm sure it's probably fine.
I think Tico running around or Pesha.
Tico,
I think any of you.
hand.
Tico, you want it?
Yeah,
to
sure.
sell it? Okay.
I didn't think about that
Sure,
till you
little
said
Tico
it, but no, I'll use it.
Like, just run.
I'll use it.
Oh, okay. This seems
just a
on
hurricane.
theme for you. Here, take it.
Thanks. He grabs it. The flail immediately just drops. And he tries to move, and he can't. And he goes, "Okay, I overestimated myself a little bit."
I pick up the flail with Tico attached to it still.
Okay, now you swing me, and it'll be like a double team. We'll call this the tits.
I applaud your enthusiasm, friend, but I feel that we must retreat.
Well, why don't you use it?
Do you guys
It's
know
big
how
and
to
beautiful.
cast spells or click on things to show the players in chat? So like, let's like control click. No,
In roll 20.
Yeah.
This is not my ancestral weapon, although it is quite shiny.
I'll just send it to you in G-chat.
I feel like it's very on theme for you.
For me? Friend, it has no mazes. It has no cows. These are the only things that I adore.
I want to pick up it like the skull end and just show it like that. But the eyes are the maze of the soul.
Perhaps you do understand, but these eyes are empty. Perhaps if you attach the eyelids, you might find something in there, but alas, it is
Okay,
not
I'll be
for
right
me.
back. I'm gonna scuttle over with her, and I'm gonna take up my knife and I'm gonna start.
It does.
taking out this lady's eyelids.
It adds +2 to hit. It does 1d8 damage. If you hit, you do 4d6 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
And the target has
That's
disadvantage
good.
Oh my
on all
God.
saving throws until the end of the turn.
Maybe I will briefly use this.
Yeah,
I come
need to
back with the
figure
lady's
out-
eyelids, and I put them on the skull part of the mace. Look, it's for you.
What is clicking
And just like, you know how you make like little frosting roses, you know, like little
Yes.
human skin roses.
Little human skin roses. I'm gonna put them in the eyes. You know what? I'll take out the
I don't
lady's
like it.
eyes and put them in the skull.
No thanks.
Okay, this got gross.
They drop out.
Yeah, so you got that. That's a really good thing.
Oh,
It
is
mentions
this
that she
character?
has a robe, but I don't think the robe.
Although we're all RPing so hard that this is like an exceptional weapon, and the world is like, nah.
We're just figuring out like justifiable reasons to use it. This horrible necrotic weapon and give it to the
He's like,
cleric.
oh, okay, sure. Yeah.
Does it have an alignment requirement?
I'm not seeing anything. I'm literally just.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have enough evil that I can let you borrow some if you need it.
It is hilarious. Show? Did I hit show? No. It is hilarious that it's necrotic, but whatever. I'm not see. Let me see if there's a. It's in the magic section of this magic items. Silver skull flail.
Well, perhaps I will make use of this since it was such a kind gift, but these skulls are human. I will have to fashion some horns for it. It needs spikes.
Yeah, I do not see this in the magic item list, which is fine. It's just it's a +2.
It's a +2 flail.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It's in the Beazle Buddies chat
Yeah.
for you to look at.
okay, so all right, I just wanted to look at that because I am having fun digging in to the Roll20. All right, there's only one exit here. It's behind you. It's where Pesha passed out. You guys came from the north. You sort of see that the hallway, when you leave, kind of splits off to the north to where you went before, and then south and kind of curves around to another wooden door, like every other door. And then as it curves, you can see some stairs starting to also curve up to another door.
Are we all good with? We talked about.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't listening.
Let's
You guys want to leave,
forward.
right?
Let's go forward. Let's
Y'all-
go forward.
Tico, don't you think, buddy? You want to get some rest, maybe some food? It's
Perhaps
getting,
you would
I'm
like
sure
to
it's getting
sell
kind of late.
something.
I want to pull two swords. Like I want to like go up to my way to two swords and be like, 2 swords. You will never die. I believe in you.
But didn't Tarina's head, not the rest of her, but just her head, tell us at night it's like really bad down here and we're already hurting? And it was like
2 swords.
5 p.m. when we first came in.
2 swords.
Yeah, it's been about 2.5 hours or so.
I'm just saying, maybe we go.
I don't
like,
listen to things smaller than
chill
me.
out, come back first thing in the morning, all rested, have another go.
I didn't listen to the head because it's smaller than me, and I don't listen to things smaller than me. But you're bigger than me, so I will trust you.
This is great wisdom. Clearly, this man is capable of learning. I thought that this was not possible.
I'm gonna go over to Serena and be like, I'm lying.
I didn't learn shit. That's my promise to you.
I don't
Whatever
hear
makes
it.
him
So.
feel good.
Okay, yeah, you guys can scooch on out the same way. Tia, last time y'all rescued a random prisoner, and so the 2 of you, the 3 of you, basically led the prisoner out to your good friend Aloric, and Aloric took the prisoner and led him away, and then y'all came back down. As you sort of are picking up through here, I'm kind of curious, where would you all go, and after you leave, and all that stuff? As you kind of is that what we want to do? Is you want to make your way out of the dungeon?
I have a small suggestion.
Okay.
If we set up, but feel free to veto this. Like, it's all good. What if we set up camp near where the suit of armor was? Because it's out of the doo-doo water. Would that be, or do we just want to get the hell outy?
I'm okay with. We have to do. We should do one of those 2 things.
Yeah.
I think that we should leave and come back.
Okay. Then I'm down with that.
Okay. All right.
I fear ambush.
Yeah, is that what you guys want to do?
Want to have a sleepover at the bakery?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Remember, you're not able to get into the bakery as ordered by Captain Zodge due to.
Let's go kill him, and then we get back in the bakery. It's super easy.
You all know that Captain Zodge and his cronies could melt you if they wanted, because you've maybe seen it happen before. Who's to say?
He has to sleep eventually.
Yeah, so as you make your way out, carefully, everything's more or less the same. When you get out to the bathhouse, Jabaz and Carmilla have both left, and the Aloric has returned. It's like, oh, hello! Back so soon! Good to see you! You look like shit!
Yeah.
Can we smell like it?
So do you.
What?
Can we turn down the volume just a little bit, please? It's just like, I haven't had a worse hangover since 68.
Oh, yeah, certainly. The 2 washer, or the masseuses...
No, can you speak up? I can't hear you.
The
masseuse out of my ears.
The masseuses skedaddled hurried, and I paid them off a little bit to make sure everything's fine and come to cover our story. And, there's a few witnesses that will agree to their accounts so that their families don't get murdered and things like that.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
So did you kill? Did you win? Did you do it?
We killed some bad guys. I think there's more to discover.
Temporary success and now must rest. Where is the nearest inn that will not be troubled by Zaj?
Well, technically it's Elf Song, but not the best place to sleep. There's some row houses, or you could come to where. Do y'all not have houses? Do y'all not? What's the story here? What's the lore for you? What's your personal character lore?
2 swords is definitely crashing on somebody's couch.
Like I think
I'm a responsible minotaur. I have a house that is much too small for me.
I think Seren probably, like, I could see the logic of Seren as having difficulty getting into the bakery and maybe into the part of her house, or she's able to get to, like, just the one side of it and it's, like, magically locked on the other side, or, you know, anything like that. What, paint me a picture. What do you guys want to do?
I probably lived like above the bakery, like you're saying, and I'm guessing since that got taken, maybe I was staying with Pesha.
Yeah, and I think it's also fair if there's like a side entrance, like the house in Waterdeep Dragon Heist is like the bar, and then around the back is the living quarters. So I think that's fine to sort of change the metaphysics of the universe in order to fit the ease of what you guys need.
Well, we can. If we say that you are already staying with me, then it's not so much trouble to bring back the other two.
All right, Pesha, what do they see? Where do you live?
Well, I have a place that I'm gonna just stay. I'm gonna do my own thing. I have a place nearby that I'd rather just stay at. It'll be fine. I'll meet up with you guys later. Bye. I'm gonna scuttle out.
Nice.
And he just like very awkwardly leaves the room.
See you tomorrow, Tico.
Right when the dude says, "Do you guys have a place to stay?" and he says that, and then Tico just like very awkwardly just leaves the room.
I trust somehow that you'll be able to find us despite not setting up a meeting. So, okay.
We'll come back here. Come back here at dawn.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. Okay.
All right, so I've added the bathhouse and elf song to your to the map you're on, so I believe you should be able to see it now. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
So yeah, I think it's fair, Tia, for you to live anywhere in the lower city or outer city. Lower city is, especially considering your job. I think normally there is an unfortunate bit of fantasy racism in Baldur's Gate, where like your non-elves, dwarves, halflings live in the outer city. But you know,
nerds.
Yeah, because they're nerds. Yeah, historically. So it's sort of like a weird, like Baldur's Gate is like a weird, shitty old place that it has like some of the long-lived races have started talking about it getting actually worse in the past 200 years. Some people think, some of the rumors are even that as Elturel has gotten better, Baldur's Gate has gotten worse. So all that to say is there's a little bit of as-written weird fantasy racism that we don't need to deal with. And where do you think Pesha lives on this beautiful map of Baldur's Gate?
The outer city makes sense also because as a cleric and clerk, I probably won't be making much money, and I tend to be pretty thrifty and modest.
Okay.
So I have a single room, probably a studio, you know, real estate being what it is.
Okay.
It's modestly decorated, but if you stare too long at the walls, you see that I have very cleverly painted in white on white. The entire thing is covered in labyrinths.
Hell yeah.
Just
that's
it's
cool.
a little dizzying, and all of you feel sick to your stomach a little bit, and you just kind of look at the carpet, which I unfortunately could not make into a maze yet.
All right, so you head out through the basilisk. Well, I don't. Sometimes for things like this, I'm like, I have to ask everything. Are you at the top basilisk gate? Or are you on the south, or the west? I guess you'd say. Very important. Actually, it's not important at all, but.
I would live closer to the walls than the water. I don't swim.
All right, yeah, so you're going. You head through the basilisk gate, and actually. Oh, yeah, so you're stopped. There's a huge line. Remember, this is where you met up with Zaj the other day. It's not quite as rowdy as it was the other day when you were here, but...
There's not an active mob, just
exactly.
a passive mob.
It's been sort of dispersed a little bit. And you, as you kind of walk up to leave the gate, saying like, all right, here's where we're going to go. Be sure to take your shoes off. Don't solve any mazes I haven't solved. Just kidding, they're all solved. You're stopped by some of the guards, the Flaming Fists, who's like, all right, there's gates closed. Sorry, with all the weirdness about.
Why Canadians aren't evil?
Well,
Sorry. Can we flash our flaming fist badges that we have?
Certainly can.
Fuck yeah. I forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't know you were on official business. Move right along. You don't have to pay the customary fee, he says, as you are escorted out. You make your way a little bit. The outer city is, it's not horrible, per se. I'm trying to look up exactly what this section is. But yeah, it's just kind of like ramshackled. It's not very much patrolled by any of the Flaming Fist or anything like that. But it's not horrible once you sort of get in the mode, if you will, of how the outer city works. If you know which streets to go, which ones to avoid, stuff like that. And obviously, Pesha, no one fucks with you because you're known there. As you're walking down the streets, some of which aren't even paved, much more than just a little bit of gravel on the ground. People are saying hello and offering all of y'all various let me see if there's actually a bigger Baldur's Gate map. This one's pretty, but I want the big one. Yes. How do I click on you? I think there's a way to... Oops, I moved you to a boat. You're now on a boat because I clicked on
Yay!
Congrats.
No, I can't swim.
Now we're on the River Styx, and you're on your way to hell.
Do you guys know that clip from New Girl where like the grumpy guy Nick is in the pool being cradled by like that old guy and he just looks very upset? I feel like that's Seren right now being cradled by Pesha.
How do I move you? I know how to, but I don't know how to move you slower. So you're gonna see some weird maps and you have to promise not to comment on it.
Okay.
Until I figure out how to move people better. I'm sure it's easy, but... Okay. So this is the big map of...
Was that Ganondorf?
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was Ganondorf.
Here's the... Wait a second. Is this... Uh-oh. You might be on the wrong one again, and you see all my beautiful notes. I don't think it matters, but whatever. I don't know what you can see. It's not important, because mostly this is just a whole bunch of GD... businesses and gates. You either live in Stony Eyes or Norchapel. Not a big deal. As Ulrich is walking with you, he's like, finally, I was able to sneak out with you. You have helped me so much. I'm gonna head to Little Kalimshan to head to the theater, and mayhaps I shall meet you in the moor. And I feel there is plenty of adventure to find. What say thee?
Sounds good. See you in the morning.
Okay, good day. You would know where to get delicious kind of like stall food from street meat peoples and things like that. And yeah, you spend it's kind of like the Norchapel is kind of quieter. There's a sort of a local... They kind of have like local clans, so to speak, that, as I was kind of trying to explain, like some places don't have guards, so they have like little crews that... They're not like Thieves Guild stuff. They're literally just like, hey man, we're here together making sure shit's not bad. So, yeah. Basically, Stony Eyes and Norchapel are much better. You're able to get some... basic food and definitely food that is a little more unique than in this city, so to speak. So yeah, anything else? Yeah, what do you want to do? What's bunking up like when they get to Pesha's home?
Well, there's no bed.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'll sleep on the ground. I've done it thousands of times before.
However, I take one of my massive tunics and make a little nest for Seren.
Like you swaddle her up like a little angry baby.
Such an angry baby. Such an angry baby. Like, sleep well, precious grandmother. I will sleep in my customary place, and I just like curl up in a corner because I'm a cow.
Yeah.
Pointing that out.
She just kind of grunts at you and goes to sleep.
Yeah. But I brush my hair real nice. 100 times before
It's like
bed.
a Lorraine commercial.
I love it.
Just swishing.
What do you do, Two Swords, as the two compatriots just go to sleep and you're standing in this tiny ass apartment?
Is there a table and a chair?
There is a small breakfast nook. I mean, I live alone. I only
Is there
have
a place
like
where he could sit and like put his feet up on the table and just kind of like have his head down, just kind of like
sure.
Like a proper cowboy.
Yeah. So you're just kind of, he's used to adventure in life. So I think he'd just kind of lean against the chair, put his feet up on the table, and just kind of let his head fall asleep.
There's only 1 cup, 1 plate, and 1 spoon, though. So if you knock it off the table, you have to buy me a new one.
Oh, Pesha, you're such a bachelor.
Tico, are you doing anything fancy and weird and fun?
I am doing what Tico always does, is I'm going to scuttle my way up to the top of that bathhouse, and I'm going to sleep on that roof.
Okay, so you're sleeping at the top of the bathhouse, for which you've ran out of. Are you just literally going to sleep? You're going to scout it out, or
well,
what?
yeah, I'm going to like kind of scout it out. I think I'll at some point get street meat.
Yeah.
And get some food and like that sort of thing. But my goal is to stay within range of that bathhouse.
Okay. Sure. Let me look back up at the map.
Because I think when devils come to mind, Tico is particularly interested.
Mm-hmm.
For plot reasons. Story.
So yeah, as you're kind of chilling there, you see people. There's not like much activity. People tend to sort of avoid this area. You're able to get your street meats and so forth and so on. Can you give me a stealth check, please?
Homie, that's all I was born to do. How does a super hot, I forgot which button to press. 22.
22? Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so you're after doing whatever it is you need to do, you're able to scuttle your way up. And so for the rest of the night, evening, a combination of a long rest mixed with some, chill, like keeping your eyes out. Can you give me both a perception and investigation check to hide what the player is doing from the character, if you know what I'm saying?
Perception would be a super hot. Oh wait, no, that's a different character. How do you spell P? 6.
Okay.
Perception and investigation would a natural 20 on the investigation.
Oh shit!
Okay. So you don't see anything.
I'm focused on one thing.
So I'm going to tell you a little bit. Justin knows that like you didn't see anything, but Justin knows that like Tico knows that Tico did not see anything. Justin knows that Tico rolled like shit. So do with it what you will. Eventually, you do hear a slight noise beneath you. In the bathhouse. Very, 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 very slight. You basically, wouldn't be able to hear it if you didn't roll so well. So it's more or less what's happening.
I want to kind of peek my head to where the noise is. Just like a little...
Yeah, I think there's like windows and stuff like that. It's completely dark. And you have dark vision, so...
I do, up to 60 feet.
Okay, yeah, so... You see 3... you see 3 people inside the bathhouse. They weren't there when you came up, like probably because the investigation side of things. Like you didn't see anything,
okay.
But as you've been kind of just like putzing around, stretching your legs, and working some of the explosion out of your meat. It's like they weren't there and then they were, and you're not sure if you did a bad job. You're not sure if they teleported. Or what, but you see, I don't have a fun picture of them, but you basically see 3 guards dressed up in kind of cloaks, black cloaks with their faces covered, and you can see long swords hanging at their side, and they're just sort of, crossing their arms and very creepily, not like doing anything, but they're standing inside the bathhouse. They're not looking for anything. You were able to lock up the bathhouse enough.
Okay.
How about all of you actually give me a d20? All 4 of you give me a d20 roll, please. And we're gonna count this as like how well did you cover some of your tracks.
8.
I want to hit the pencil. I'm re-rolling.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
9.
Okay, so you all didn't roll super great. Is there any way you can pitch me on adding any modifiers or any of this, or spending resources to do XYZ thing? Because basically,
Nope.
you guys left a dungeon. How many? We're basically negotiating right now. How many reinforcements are going to come? Do they know what's up?
I knew you were gonna do something like this.
Come
I can
on,
give you
classic.
3 different skills
Okay.
to justify how we do this.
Yeah, I mean, you're the stealthy boy and the lockpicker. I think it makes it's fair.
I have cloven hooves. Like, it's not real surprising
Yeah.
who was there.
Tico, immediately getting suspicious of the situation, left the area. Once everyone left, went back and covered the tracks.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Maybe relocked some doors.
Yeah.
Like
Reset the secret door.
Yeah, he reset stuff.
Okay.
Like he went up there, went let everyone leave, and then like Spider-Man his way into the room, picked locks, and then reset everything.
Okay, your stealth check was good. Your investigation check was good. Now just give me a sleight of hand check, and I think you've done good enough that we're not doing anything. I'm just seeing if the heart of the cards have
22.
Perfect. Yeah, you've done. Yeah, so as the 3 of you sleep soundly and finish.
Oh wait, no, my bad. 24.
Oh, boom, even better. And
sleight of hand is 9.
Your non-regional foods and your chowders and your breads and cheeses. Tico does spend some time cleaning up. But yeah, you don't really notice anything else happening in the night, Tico. You just see like, oh shit, there's spooky guards there. But you around dawn.
I was gonna say, because like, can I have watched them to see if like anyone besides them came?
Yeah.
Like if they were waiting for someone to do something.
Yeah. No.
Like to come through a door.
Yeah.
Or anyone recognize any faces.
They have definite cowls, so you don't recognize any faces. But they don't really. They're just kind of standard guard type.
Okay,
stuff.
I just wasn't sure if there was like a 4th person that was like, plot, hello, I'm a main character, so thus I don't need a cowl.
Yeah, no, there's no main characters that walk through here.
Okay.
While Tico's cleaning up, you found a letter that 2 sort of left behind as like his attempt at subterfuge. It's like, dear bad guys, we
Tico...
are coming back. We're all done. Goodbye forever.
Tico grabs this, and since he's by himself, looks at it and goes, obviously 2 Swords wrote it, but I can't read, so this is just bullshit. And he grabs it and tuckles it up and sticks it in his pocket.
Okay, you are awoken, completing your long rest. Wonderful, beautiful, I love it. Let me roll on the random encounters table to see if anything fun happens, because we like it.
When we were picking
like a burglar
doors,
breaks into Pesha's place.
Tico can't read, so he just picked a random door.
You got no encounter due to the heart of the cards, aka the dice. So
Yu-Gi-Oh was here for us.
Yu-Gi-Oh was here for us. There's no
keeping us safe.
There's a lot of weird ones in the outer city. All right, I bet. All right, I'm gonna click you. Okay, I
separated the party and I did great.
Page settings.
How dare you doubt my skills?
I feel like there was definitely something I could click to move you here immediately. Double click. No. Right click. No.
Yawn. Oh, I feel great. Oh man, I feel really good, y'all. It's like if the way I was feeling could be quantified into points, I feel like I just earned back a lot more points of feeling good.
Well said. I'm right there with you, buddy.
Okay, moving you over don't be surprised you're not seeing anything weird. Certainly not any grand cemeteries or whatever. All right, you're back at the bathhouse. Or Tico, where did you guys say you're gonna meet up again?
Bathhouse
At the
at dawn.
bathhouse.
Okay. Yeah, so
I want to wait till everyone shows up, and then I want to scuttle behind them and just be like automatic, just in the group behind them.
Yeah, Tico, as you wake up in the morning, the guards there are gone, and you see Camilla and Jabaz sort of cleaning up and getting ready for the day. And you're actually woken up by laughter as like an early morning client who like arrives just after dawn for their morning bath and massage is there. That you don't really notice anything else weird here. So,
What do you mean besides someone waking up at dawn to get a massage?
I mean, you know, early bird and all that stuff. Early bird, baby.
I would argue a massage at dawn is more innocent than a massage at like 10 o'clock at night.
That's fair.
I don't trust a massage at any time. No, I'm gonna sit and wait for my friends.
Okay,
I might grab like some sort of breakfast.
Okay, yeah, it's a very standard Baldur's Gatian day. The heat kind of broke sometime in the
I only
night.
commit one murder.
Yeah, one innocent little murder. And there's like a light fog and rain, and that kind of seeps through and settles. So it's been raining all night, like most of the night and most of the morning as y'all make your way. Same basic gist. There's a huge line of people trying to get in to the city, and some are being let in, some are obviously paying a lot, and as you try to enter the city, they kind of try to shake you down again. But as soon as you flash the badges, one of the guards is like, "Fuck you, that's fake," and then another guard is like, "Don't, shut up, don't, it's fine." And then they pass you through, and you make your way to the bathhouse where Tico.
Sneeko!
I like that. That is a fun, happy accident. Sneeko. Tico
AKA.
up on you.
Team Sneeko. Okay.
That's funny.
I'm not gonna say anything until someone notices me.
Okay. What's everyone's passive? Well, I don't want to waste time doing it, but you guys are like just kind of like walking around, and all of a sudden you just realize Tico's been there for a bit, crunching on a breakfast burrito or something.
Hello.
Jesus.
I got one for everyone, and I hold up breakfast.
I love you.
You didn't.
I love me too.
You know just how to treat a girl. Thank you.
Yeah, when you approach the bathhouse, not too much different. As you walk in, though, Jabez and Camilla are like, "Oh God, no! Please, not again! Just." And they
I need
actually
to fix the wall.
They escort out the one client like, This is bullshit. I come here every morning at 7:22.
Hey, dude, you'll get your rub on later. Okay, hold on.
And Jabez like, don't worry about it. Come right this way. You get a free massage. And they bring the person down to the southernmost massage room. I haven't decided if hand jobs are on the table or what. I do like that times
it's
when
Baldur's Gate.
I know exactly. Like I think Wizards of the Coast does a good job of being like a little bit like, we're not naughty, but
dude, you gotta do what you can to make money.
Yeah, there's the character
in this economy.
Yeah, in Waterdeep, you know that guy that you rescue in the beginning was a male prostitute because a fest hall. A fest hall is a whorehouse, a fun place, but they just call them fest halls.
Sex worker house.
Sex
it is 2019.
2019.
Tim.
I was like, is whore bad if you're saying it in a fun way? I forget.
It is a sex worker.
Sex worker zone. Yeah, so they say fest hall, which I didn't know, and then I googled. It was like, oh, hello, Floon, party boy, I love it. All right, so you make your way to the secret door. The secret door is still there. It's the same. You don't really notice it too much changed. But as you make your way down back into the sewers, can someone... actually, can everyone real quick? Eventually, I'm going to get all this information. I can look this up, but I'm not, just because I want help. Can you tell me your passive perception?
I rolled a natural 1. I am really happy about this burrito.
Oh, no, passive.
Yeah.
Passive.
Mine's 13.
Okay.
11.
Oh, okay. So as you enter down, Pesha, do you cast light again? Is the same idea? Tell me what's happening.
Yep. I will cast light on. I guess I'll take the new creepy skull thing and cast light on that, so I can. Is light numinous, or does it need an object?
I think it needs an object, meaning you cast it on something.
Yeah. Okay. Then I will cast it on the mace and hold it up like a torch.
Yeah. Okay. What's your marching order again? I'm just moving you all in this first room.
I can go in front.
Please feel free to move, everybody.
Shouldn't I go up front to scout?
Yeah, and you have dark vision.
Sure.
Yes, Two Swords should be behind Tico, because he does not have dark vision. Pesha has the light.
If he's ahead, then I'll cast it on the two swords then.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh, fuck, that's
Cool.
So, yeah, as you walk
lightsaber
in, who has the highest passive perception?
I like to visually look like, because I said the sword's the metal
Not
is
me.
black, so they look like black lights.
That's cool.
Tim, what'd you say?
Who has the highest
Everyone is aware of
passive
the limp they
perception?
gotten from Pesha.
Passive perception, I'm only 10.
Mine's
I'm
13.
this many.
Okay, so as
Probably me.
Tico
Mine's 12.
is like leading you all into the area and walking through this gross water, and y'all are idly chatting, Tico, you just you're starting to move past into this hallway down here, just going straight ahead because you've been in this whole area before. When Seren, you see out of the corner of your eye a hooded figure down that side passageway that you went into the first time sort of shift. You see the water move just a little bit, and boop, a hooded figure pops the frig out right here, and you see them.
Nazgul.
They kind of like move a little bit. You see the water, the gross water, sort of run to the south a little bit as they're moving.
Okay, she's gonna go, a fucking ghost!
Stay back, I will protect you. I think I would try to pursue it.
Okay, everyone roll initiative.
I'm gonna scuttle after Pesha.
Stabbing time.
Save yourself from
Oh, Jesus.
a surprise
Sweet.
round.
20, so 21.
Nice.
5.
He's itching for a fight.
17.
Oh, I should be
Scrap.
listening to you guys. Two swords, what? 21, you said?
Yeah.
Pesha?
5.
Seren?
17.
Tico?
9.
Okay, and there is...
That +5 dex kind of saved me.
All right. Two swords. You see from the corner where the is this right? Ooh, that's cool. You see a where Seren yelled.
Did
Ghost?
you say, yeah, Saren, did you say like after it or anybody or
Yeah, I'd probably be like, let's catch it! I'll show everyone they're real. No one believes me. This is my chance.
Okay. Yeah. So you somewhere back here.
I have enough to get right up on it.
Remember, it's difficult terrain.
Oh, never mind. Does that cut it in half?
Yep.
So 5, 10. I only get to right here.
Okay, so you peek around and you see a cowled creature with 2 daggers in their hands, sort of like glaring at you and getting ready to strike. But neither of you are in range, so
Well,
Seren.
Can I yell? Hey, what's your deal?
Let's go. Spooky shit like that.
All right.
Seren,
so
what
she's
is
gonna
you do?
move right about here, and she's just gonna cast the warlock good old standby Eldritch Blast.
Perfect. Do you have line of sight from there?
I don't think so.
Well, I was gonna ask if I could dragon breath around, or I can't around that corner. Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think you have line of sight.
Okay.
Because, like, yeah. Because they're kind of like
Gotcha.
huddled over there.
She's gonna yell, "Halt, foul creature!"
Okay. Oh, my roll 20 is not.
What
at
she
all.
said.
Okay. Next up is the monster. As I change, oopsies. The roll 20 a little bit around. I thought I solved. Oh, I know what I did to fix this. I don't have it set up. All right, roll 20. You're not going to see the fight. I'm sorry. It's not going to be that big a deal.
Oh.
They move up to you, 2 swords, and stab you.
No.
They try.
They
No.
try. I mean, they probably will, though. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I rolled good. 20. That hits. You take 4 points of damage.
Ow.
And you're
like
vulnerable to piercing. What does that mean? Does that mean you take 4 more damage?
I am?
Yeah.
Double.
Yeah, as soon as like they lock eyes on you, you're like, ah! And for some reason when they stab you with a dagger, it hurts really fucking bad. So you take 8 points of damage. And can you see this aura around it? This is called the aura of murder. Okay, only I can see it. Perfect. But yeah.
Yeah, now I'm into this.
Excellent
next,
start.
Murder.
Tico, you're up.
I'm gonna do a stabbing. Wait, I don't think I actually can. Because it's 5, 10, 15. I can go here and stab a boy.
Yeah, what's your movement?
I'm moving there. I got 30 feet, so that's half to 15.
Yeah.
Because I was here, so it's 5, 10. All right, you can't see me.
Yeah, I can see.
You just sneak.
Hell no, I'm not going to sneak. I'm going to run over screaming. I'm going to stab him.
No, but don't you still get the sneak attack bonus? Because
I do get sneak attack, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. How does a hot... What's 13 plus 9?
I don't know. No one does.
22.
Yeah.
It hurts. Okay, so then where's my D8 and my D6? I've had too much tequila for 4 o'clock. 7, 12 points of damage.
What does it look like when you kill this hooded creature?
I'm just gonna furiously like.
All right.
No, Justin, if you've had too much tequila for 4 o'clock, you're gonna be... It's 3:15.
I mean, it's a different level the time. Yeah, as
That's
you kind of
for me too.
the hood falls back, and it's just sort of like a gaunt, sickly looking, but not undead elf or half elf. They're like,
Look at this little nerd.
Murky will take you, and they just kind of fall back in the water. You don't really notice anything on their body. Basic normal daggers, nothing too weird.
I'm gonna just stab him a few more times.
Yeah, just to make sure.
Oh, he's down.
Tico,
this is like a warm up. He's getting his joints.
Yeah, you gotta get
loosened up.
your calisthenics.
I hear a lot of popping and cracking.
Yeah, it's like a nice like yoga in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
He's like doing different kind of stretches. Okay, and there's just various stabs.
Kidneys. Liver.
When you fit instructor of death.
Throat. Okay, got this.
Once Seren sees it's not a ghost, she's just immediately disinterested and just like, oh, I'm gonna move on.
Alright, I'm resetting up the map for 1 second. Boop, boop. Alright, what do you guys want to do? Move your characters. You can tell me what to do.
I would like to win.
Okay, you guys win.
Timothy.
Hooray.
Congrats.
I guess I'm gonna sneak ahead and do some scouting.
Yep, I'm just gonna follow.
You guys want to go the same
Scuttle.
direction, or
Jesus
I
Christ.
figure, backtrack
All the
to
way.
where we were and keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, move your tokens.
I mean, I guess
I'm
how far can we go before?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
I rolled a 26 on stealth.
just for funsies, like they're oopsies. There's like a door here you didn't look, and then there's a door here. And I don't know if you can see my pings if you're zoomed out, but basically there's a door to the south by that three-way intersection. There's that door from the half-flooded room where you fought the big person with the hat and got punched by the hands. There's a door there. And then to the south there's another door, two doors that you haven't gone into that kind of curve around the room where you fought a person and got exploded. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I vote south or east, like the far south or far east.
Sure.
like go to the room that we were last in, and then just go to the south
and
door.
just keep going.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I'm for that.
Down.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Okay.
All right.
There's a yet another moldy, sort of gross wooden door in front of you. What do you do?
We knock politely.
You
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try doing that.
you don't hear anything when you knock. Nothing. You don't even need to make a GD perception check. Nothing there.
Pesha, try saying that you're nice or a friend or something. Try introducing yourself.
I think these creatures would rather make your acquaintance, as you seem to share certain alignments.
I can't tell if that's a goblin thing or like a skull thing
A skull thing,
or a
surely.
murder thing.
What if we just say Mercutio rules? Do you think
Mercurial.
they'll Mercutio?
Are we not in the Bane section?
I don't know if they're.
Yeah,
I think we're Bane.
You've moved past Marvel Land and into Sesame Street Land or whatever it is.
I guess I'm gonna knock on the door and be like, "Hello,
Hola, me llamo Tico Griffiths. Here on behalf of, are we with Mercule or Bane? With the murder devil?
Yeah, the murder
just say
guy.
the dead three. It'll cover everyone.
Yeah, the
I
dead
thought we were
three.
supposed to be flaming fists.
The dead three sent us, and we're here for a like a systems check, like a managerial. Just make sure everything's going all right. That
Yeah.
you're meeting your quota for torture.
Efficiency.
This is a good plan.
You don't hear anything.
all right, well, I'm gonna just open up the door.
Okay,
right,
if you don't reach your quota by the end of this week, we're gonna have a talk.
Okay, you open the door,
Yeah.
and standing there, munching on like a scrap of who knows what, is a rat. And it's kind of cocks its head and looks at you. It's just a rat.
All right. Well,
And then the room
leave it
curves
alone.
off to
Not a
stage
dog.
right / to the left. All right, stage
All right.
left to the right.
next door.
Scuttle.
So this room does kind of continue on to the left, so to speak, and then there's the door behind you. Which way do you want to go?
I can't see.
The door behind us,
Yeah, that's
up and to the right.
Damn,
Okay.
As you're looking at it,
don't
that
go
one,
down to the left. All right,
This
fine.
one, ping it.
This one.
that one.
Okay,
Is that the door?
that's a door. Yeah, but you can see
Oh,
you
okay.
can see over here, right? That it curves.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. So it's a choice
Okay.
between.
We go into the
Or-
room we just opened,
or rat
which seems to
room.
continue on, or we can open the other door. Looks like steps would be.
I
going
like
up or
clearing out the
down.
rat room before anything else.
Okay.
I'd like to know what's behind us.
Okay.
I'm gonna step away and let Pesha in.
As you turn the corner, you see
I've died enough.
a long hallway that eventually, like every other hallway, dips down into more flooded passageways. This one gets pretty fucking narrow in the water, but rubble strewn. Some places it seems like it's 2.5 feet wide, more or less, to get through. And then another rotted door.
doo water.
Do water.
I fear it would not fit. Let us pursue the other path.
Okay, this door. What do you
Well,
want to do with this
hold-
door
hold-
to the north?
Hold up,
Okay.
I can
Knock.
fit. How about you guys
Yeah.
check that door? I'll check this door.
Let-
Split the
let-
party, cover twice the difference.
Mhm.
I got your 6, Tico.
Well, if you'd like to
Okay.
pursue and then run back to safety with us, that's fine by me.
Hey, if there's anything I've ever learned, around you is a safe place.
You're a sweet small child.
I'm 43.
Is that old for your people?
I don't know. I picked out a number. I don't want to say that once.
All right, so is Tico and Seren gonna head down the small corridor?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, we're gonna go down poop
This
hallway.
could not go wrong at all.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Yeah, you get to another moldy door. What do?
I'm gonna check it for traps.
All right, give me some sort of roll. Boop, 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 boop.
We established sleight of hand last time, so
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
you're
gonna
like,
use that.
Hey, what's this?
Using the hands
Uh-huh.
to check it, to touch it. That's gonna be a hot 24.
You don't believe
Dang.
there's any traps.
Can I roll perception to do a little listen? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
That was exactly what I was gonna
Yeah.
recommend. I was gonna like open the door to you to listen.
Go ahead. Give us a listen.
All right. That is a 10 plus 5, so that's 15. Or no, wait, 10 plus 3 is 13.
You hear some basic like dripping water noises. Some of the ambient noise that you've heard throughout this entire dungeon.
Sounds like the rest of this place. Want to open her up?
Okay.
All right.
Just gonna open up the door.
Yeah.
just no stealth, just open door.
Drink. Inside, you see a flooded, rubble-strewn room yet again. This time it has 4 rotting wood beams rise out of the murky water to brace the ceiling. There's rubble piled in the northeast section, which is... I can't clicky. Right here. Like a little sack and other garbage of... That's sort of... It's still underwater, but kind of it's maybe on like a hook against the wall, I think, maybe.
Let's rifle through the garbage.
Okay. I've always wanted to be a trash cat. Let's go.
I need to take you dumpster diving sometime, Tico. It's lots of fun.
Inside...
Hey, lady, if there's one thing I know, it's dumpster diving. How do you think I got your breakfast this morning?
No. Oh, no.
Your resourcefulness is another reason why I like you, Tico.
And it's your willingness to come along. You get me on a spiritual level. I'll give you that.
I like that they're both like little dirt goblins.
Yeah.
We just hang
The
out.
worst people. Alright, well, let's go investigate this trash.
Yeah, it looks to be sort of
Oh my
like, I don't know
God.
what you would call it in world, but out of world, it looks to be like an adventurer's pack, so to speak. So there's a couple torches, some
Ooh.
moldy rope that you're able to salvage about like 20 or 30 feet of. The rest is just kind of like too frayed and gross. And against all hope, there's one minor healing potion
Woo!
All right.
in there. Let's see.
While Saren's looking through it, I'm gonna splash water and be like, I heard something.
Tico! But hey, look, we hit the jackpot, and she'll wave the potion at you.
Ooh,
And the
maybe one
rope.
of us won't die this time.
Yeah!
We're gonna
We
make
had-
it.
If we had 2, I'd challenge you to a chugging contest.
I think can you see me showing you the potion of healing?
Hold on, I'm joking.
You're
Yep.
dying. All right, you get one
Oh,
of
fuck
those.
me, I
So it's a
wasn't
potion
expecting
of
that.
healing.
Okay.
You gain 2d4 plus 2 hit points when you drink this potion.
Seren definitely gets that one.
I'll hold on to it for
And
us.
then the cavern
Buckets.
continues up to the north. And again, it's the same idea. Rubble strewn, maybe used to be larger, but kind of seen better days.
Well-
Do we want to go forward, or do we want to go back to the tall people?
Yeah, let's call the big guys over.
Can we fit?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
I think it'll be tight, but if it
I mean,
opens
I
up
made
here,
it, so-
that's fine.
yeah, at
Alright.
smallest it's 2.5 feet. So yeah, it continues forward.
Oh, I was gonna say, let them go through that door.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
Unless they don't want to go through the door.
Yeah, I think the
Without
actual
us.
splitting the
I
party.
like
is maybe-
conventionalism of sticking together.
Yeah, let's stick together.
Okay.
Stuck
So they show up.
We
I'm
almost
gonna be like,
TPK'd
"Hey, so what'd
while
you guys
sticking together.
would you?
All right, yeah. As you continue forward to this next
Oh.
room, yeah, you basically see sort of like a half submerged sarcophagus. It's sort of whatever the stone version is of molding away. It's resting in the middle. It's definitely, the lid is broken a little bit, and a chunk of it is actually underneath the water, but most of it is out of it.
Tico,
I say a brief prayer for the poor soul whose tomb has been so cruelly neglected by descendants.
I want to take a little peeky inside.
Yeah,
Me too. I want to peek my
Yeah,
head over and be
let's
like,
peek.
"Hello."
Little peekies. Okay.
She's just like,
I'm praying so I don't notice.
sweet mentor, Minotaur God, please watch over this. And we're just like defiling the grave.
I mean, I knew who you were when I joined forces with you.
Yeah, this is why we love you. You're the moral compass of the party.
When you
The
get
wildly swinging, electromagnetically compromised compass. Hooray!
the sarcophagus lid, as you sort of are looking at the fragments closer, you see that it bears the likeness of a screaming, axe-wielding barbarian. But inside,
A friend!
yeah, surely this is where
With 2 swords, I found you. It's just like you.
it looks exactly like 2 swords, but instead of 2 swords, it's 1 axe.
Nowhere near
cousin.
as cool. They have 1 weapon, like a little bitch.
Your cousin.
Because of 1 axe, my uncle longbow.
The everything inside
And our
though.
Uncle Book, who we don't talk about.
We don't talk about Brooke.
We don't bring him up.
The inside the sarcophagus, though, the bone, you can tell like what maybe was bones at one point have kind of just reduced to like almost nothingness, like goo almost, and there's nothing super interesting that you can see inside.
Disappointing.
Seren,
Wonk, wonk.
Yes.
I'll give you a gold piece if you lick it.
Oh my god. A gold piece isn't worth the disease I would catch from that.
Pesha can cure disease. I've seen her do it.
You
I have
a
cure
point.
wounds.
She brought me back to life. I don't know how you could beat that.
What about you do it first and then I'll do it?
I
Ew, gross.
mean, I was gonna either way.
Do you remember that time we drank from that booze that had that toe in it? This is kind of like that.
You ordered that. You were like, "Hey, Tico, doesn't this look like a good idea? It has extra flavoring."
It's tradition.
For who?
Guys, stop
I don't know.
drinking toe wine.
Alcoholics.
All right, what do you kiddos want to do?
I want to gently push the sarcophagus back into order so that people stop licking the deceased.
Okay, perfect. Nothing happens. Nothing interesting.
Is it great?
This is good.
Is
I think.
am I here?
I'm sorry.
The idea of you guys are trying to lick melted bones is so gross to me, and I won't punish you.
Let me drink this corpse juice.
No,
Oh,
yeah, it was like
man.
what they found like in the.
I promised myself that I'd play a goblin that just did the first thing that popped up, so I wouldn't metagame. And I didn't think I'd lick a skull.
I mean, it's classics. It's classic goblin attitude.
Oh,
there.
I'm so sorry.
BGE, big goblin energy. Lick that skull slurry. All right, there is the other door on the far end. There's not much interesting other than that adventurer's pack in the rooms that you went. But yeah,
Only Dungeons and Dragons would write a room where there's nothing in it.
but and that's the whole thing, right? Is it's got to sort of
Don't you defend
show
them, Tim.
you that
I'm coming for you, Craig Tito.
there's rooms that are interesting, and they are interesting because some rooms aren't interesting. Isn't that interesting?
I played
That's
Bad
so
Mage.
wise.
Isn't
and
that
beautiful.
wise?
Going.
Isn't that weird? All
I'm
right.
gonna cross stitch that.
Yeah, you enter. The doors sort of curve up, or the hallway curves up a little bit to yet another door. That's like a lot of the other doors you see.
All right. I think
I'm gonna tag
Knocking.
2 swords in.
All right.
No? Did anybody answer our knock?
Oh, you're gonna knock again?
Sure.
Yeah, there's nothing that happens.
I'm gonna tag 2 swords in.
All right, it's all you, big dude.
All right. I'll open the door.
All right. Let me click reveal. Okay, inside. This dry, partially collapsed room contains a stone altar with humanoid skulls and bones piled around it. The top of the altar is covered with dozens of half-melted candles made of black wax, all currently unlit.
Ugh, I've had enough of this cultist shit. I tell you what.
Guys,
We are in
guys,
agreement.
guys.
We get it.
We get it.
I knock all the candles off, and it's like, this blasphemy
We're just
must
getting
not stand.
bored and petty and just
I want to tap 2 swords a bunch until I get his attention.
what?
Do you think they go shopping at Bloodbath and Beyond?
Oh my god.
All right, well, thank you so much, everyone, for...
He'll be here all week, whether you want him to be or not.
Contractually obligated.
Are you wanting to do anything weird in this room? Any this, that, the other thing, or what?
Is that going to be your standard question now after the corp goo licking?
Yeah.
Is there anything weird and fucked up you want to do in this room?
Well, it's that whole
What
thing
do
of
you want
like,
to defile?
there are some rooms that literally have nothing. There are some rooms that have stuff, and I don't know how to be
Well, I'm
like...
gonna light a
how
candle.
do
There's
I
candles
push
in the
you?
room that are unlit. I'm gonna light a candle.
Oh, well, they get knocked down.
So,
Yeah, I knocked them all over.
I don't care. I'm just gonna pick up a candle and I'm gonna light one.
all right.
All
As
right,
soon
well.
as you light a candle, it sheds a weird green light that, as you're kind of like waving it around and like, oh, this is cool.
Guys, it's got green flame.
I don't think that's a normal candle, brother.
You should probably put that out.
On the opposite side of the
But it matches my complexion.
room, across from the bones, you see the words "Rise and be counted" on the wall.
What's it say? I can't read.
It says that you should put the candle out now.
Well,
It's a very weird thing to put on a wall, but
Or like
okay.
hidden doors or something, because
Put
we
up
haven't
the
found
candle.
anything yet.
Yeah.
This place is suspiciously empty.
Do we
I
know...
should like for it to remain so.
Do we know?
Well, I
what
mean,
kind-
it's not empty if there's 4 of us in here.
Kim, what are you saying?
Oh, do we know whose altar this is? Which of the 3 dead fellas it would be?
Let me see.
Or do I need to do a
much
religion
more,
check?
much more benign, less frightening version of the cult. than
Yeah.
Fellas.
Well, that's the thing. Like, 2 of the cult members are very skull
Red
themed, so I
green.
want to see if there's. No, this just seems like it's just sort of a. Oh, it's Miracule's altar. We know that.
Oh, okay. So we're still in his zone.
And he was murder or bones?
Bones, undead,
Bones.
basically. The other one is like other bones, but like murder, scary bones. This one's like death bones.
Grave
Okay.
Bonito.
Okay. All right. Let us
I wanna-
proceed.
Take some
These poor
bones
damn
in the corner.
souls.
I'm gonna put them on the altar.
Does Tico keep the candle lit?
No, I put it out. I
Okay.
looked it and put it out. But I do want to take some bones. I do want to put them on the altar.
All right, nothing happens.
I was lied to. I was prepared for spooky cult shit, and there's nothing over here.
Green candles, mysterious writing written on the wall. What more do you want?
Spooky.
Okay, discount cultist.
Miracle definitely is like the nerd of the other 2 are like badass.
Hey guys,
murder
my
bros.
name's Miracle, and I'm really into bones.
Yeah, they just want to like dig in the cemeteries and do like bone magic.
We all
Honestly-
got bones, nerd. Hey, spoiler alert, everyone's a skeleton.
All right. Are you gonna hang out here and do anything else, or are you gonna continue on? That's gonna be my standard. Like, I don't want to rush you. It's very much the server dropping the check and saying no rush. So
I'm
it's
gonna
not
be
me
mad. I'm
saying
following
you've solved everything here. It's saying my anxiety. Let me know.
No, you're fine. I'm being mad and I'm following Pesha.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep on
All right.
trucking.
Let's keep going and leave this damned horde of bones and blasphemy behind.
As you sort of continue on, the room in here has more water, so getting slower, and there's this flooded room is supported by numerous wooden beams on the ceiling. The air in here smells weird. It's kind of putrid. Can someone give me a survival check, please?
I can. I am proficient.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Ooh.
19 plus.
Ooh.
2,
Okay.
So 21.
So, Two Swords, from your travels, you know that this is a room that indicates that you think there's actually flammable gas in here.
I smell flammable gas.
Ugh.
I hope
It
I
was the
don't burp
burritos
on
I gave you
breakfast
this
burritos.
morning.
Yeah.
So none of you have lit torches, and you put the previous candle out, so there's nothing too bad here. But Two Swords gives you the heads up. Don't start any fires.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's my fire
This sort of partially collapsed. Every single room is partially collapsed and crumbling, right?
Where's OSHA?
Yeah. I mean, they don't get down here, brother. And then it ends with even more collapse at the far northern end, and then it curves to the right, down to yet another corridor of collapsed bullshit.
Are there any treasures and/or treats in the garbage piles?
It gives me a perception/investigation.
All right. Better at perception. Oh, crit fail.
You don't find anything.
Time today.
Get him out of the way. That's all.
Damn, you were the antithesis of my roles.
Yeah, seriously.
This is why we team up.
Exactly.
All right, as you get down to the south, continuing on, much like it's before, as you guys are getting grumpier, every room's different, but sort of exactly the same. Partially collapsed, maybe half of it's underwater. Some of the water stinks, but all the water stinks in a different way. And now, as you turn the corner into this area, this is it's like a long hallway with several doors here, boop, 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 on the right hand side of the hallway, leading to yet another end of a hallway door.
Cool.
All right, so shall we check? Nope, come on, do the thing.
Keep
Should
rolling.
we just do them in order, or just pick whatever one looks fun?
Or we all go to a door and we open them all up at the same time.
Oh.
Two Swords is going to be huffing and puffing a little bit because he's going to be very frustrated. We haven't had any scraps.
No.
I mean, you got hit, you got stabbed by a dude.
I know, but that was like 20 minutes ago.
All right.
Do you need me to stab you?
There is 3 doors as
I'm gonna take out my rapier and just poke his armor.
Yeah, as you're kind of huffing forward, Two Swords, you see 3 side doors, basically caverns, side rooms, if you will.
I see 3 side rooms. And one ahead of me, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two Swords, we've opened up a lot of doors. I want you to pick the door.
Okay.
I appreciate you and your wisdom
Mo.
I mean, you gotta
and your very big redness.
Catch a dragon by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I choose the middle one.
Middle one. Okay.
All right.
Do you just open it or what?
I'm gonna kick it down.
Perfect.
Sure.
Boom. Empty. Inside this room is a open sarcophagus that stands at the back of the dusty crypt. Its heavy stone lid is lying on the side between the sarcophagus and the south wall. The north-facing side of the sarcophagus bears a faded fresco of spear-wielding warriors charging across golden plains on horseback.
Quick, lick it before Pesha shows up.
As you kind of look around, there's nothing of interest but dust and a few scattered like bones. If someone wants to give me an investigation check?
Ooh, I have that.
Hell yeah. Do that.
Oh, nope, take it back. I got a super hot 7.
Okay, yeah, you don't notice anything, but I mean, there's like there's just kind of like random bones throughout inside the sarcophagus. Nothing of
Guys, I don't even think these are human bones or like elf bones.
Yeah.
I think these are like dog bones.
Oh,
they're definitely humanoid, but they're like it's not a full skeleton. Anyone else want to do an investigation
someone took
check
some bones.
or anything weird like that?
We'll do an investigation roll. Why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not?
Oh shit! 19 plus 2 is 21.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
As you're all sort of like poking in this another thing, Seren, you notice that the sarcophagus has a false bottom made of inch-thick plaster. As you're kind of just like tapping next to it, your finger just goes through, and you see kind of just like another I guess you'd say corpse or mummy or skeleton beneath it.
Ooh.
Woohoo! What do we have here? And she's gonna try and like pull away some more of the plaster.
Yeah, as you sort of pull away some of the plaster, you slowly reveal a mummified corpse. But inside, you start at sort of like the head, right? And inside the mummy's eyes are 2 moonstones. And
Ooh. I'm gonna do a religion check.
okay,
I would like to do an investigation check
okay.
on the stones.
17.
17. Yeah, you would know that, it's sort of just take as much as you know about standard Egyptian lore, because I think that's sort of like what they're borrowing on here is, it's sort of a go to your resting place with a little bit of money. They take out a lot of their organs. Sometimes they replace their organs with other gifts. There's nothing really like jumping out at you of like, oh, this is obviously the god of, this is Arathis or blah, blah, blah. It seems sort of like ancient.
So it's not one of the Dead 3. This is like much older.
This is something
Interesting.
different. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoops! Sorry for disturbing your rest. She's just gonna back away.
All right. I
What was that?
say another
Sorry.
prayer.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out one of those stones from the face.
oh God.
And I gotta.
Can I try to intercept him and
Sure.
close the
By all
prayer?
means, you are much bigger than me. I'll let you have it. I'm not gonna try to contest.
Yeah,
the
it's not going to
giant
be opposed.
minotaur.
Like, okay.
As like that belongs to that man, whether he is dead or not.
Ooh, not stealing from dead people.
I will
Who
give
are these
you the next
adventurers?
shiny thing.
Okay.
But I did get a 24 on my investigation.
Yeah, I mean, you.
Which means you can look and not touch.
Yeah, as
I'm
you're
gonna
looking
look at
around,
it real hard.
a
Nipple.
Pesha stops you from desecrating more of the dead. What else would you like to do?
Big old goblin eye up to it. I want to
Oh,
see
yeah.
if it's like nice. Like, is it?
Oh yeah, these are probably worth 50 gold pieces each
Why'd you have to tell him that?
to create strife.
I am center myself. They work best when they believe in you. They work best when they believe in you. I'm gonna say that out loud as these scuttles pass.
Friends are worth 53 gold pieces, and there are.
Hey, we don't say the F word here.
Friends. Weird. All right,
I'd like to
there's-
take the next door.
Okay, to the one that your character's in front of.
Yes.
All right, standard opening, listening, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything, and you open it. This room is yet another shitty room, collapsed in, even less interesting than the one before. Long looted. You see like some bones on the ground and stuff like that, like forcibly ripped apart, or like not ripped apart in like a whatever, but like I'm trying to find something. Let me dig through this body to find something. So nothing interesting in that room.
All right. Then I will proceed to door number 3.
Okay. Now this
Two
door.
swords,
Kick it.
would you-
Are you gonna do the listening or are you gonna kicky?
I kick it.
You kick it. Perfect. The one room in which says, Please listen.
The terrifying part about having the chat open to double check everything is that you do see behind the door, and I was just like,
Oh, I wasn't looking. Oh shit.
If you have the stream
oh,
open.
no, I'm just making sure the chat's fine.
Oh.
You are a monster.
I mean, it's kind of he would be getting bored and he would be itching. So
Yeah, I'm kicking down doors too.
That's on brand.
Yeah, that seems
Yeah.
good RP.
All right, in front of you.
Two Swords doesn't believe in doors.
In front. Hey. Oh, I see. In front of you are 6 zombies.
Oh fuck.
cool. Fuck.
As you
do I get
kick it
an attack of
open.
opportunity? 'Cause they're, like,
Yeah, the first
surprised?
one. Yeah, roll like an attack on the first one to see if like the door
Well-
smashes it or whatever.
Roll an attack on the door.
Yeah. We're basically saying like you kick the door so hard it might blast one of these.
14.
Okay. Yeah, roll. I don't know, a D8. Shit.
Okay.
What's your damage
Well-
die?
What I was gonna ask Tim was, do we still smell the flammable material?
No, that
Like, are we
dissipated
still-
as you've moved over to this area.
Okay, 2, because okay. Just D8 was 2.
Oops. Oh fuck. 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having quite the time.
Hey,
But do I get a
Tim,
turn or we gotta roll initiative first?
Yeah, roll initiative.
I have a quick question.
I'm sneezing.
What?
Did they?
Bless
Let's
you.
see.
What monster is a D21?
What?
What monster is a D21?
What do you mean?
Oh,
It's a
there's a little
D21
token.
Oh, that's Oh, I moved that forward? That's hilarious. Oopsies. That is the room number. You're in room 21. Congrats.
We did it.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
There will never be in my life a time when I roll high initiative.
I broke game. All right. I am listening for initiative starting now. Pesha.
All right. 5. Again.
Okay. Seren.
16.
Ooh, that works out well. 2 swords.
12.
Tico.
13.
Ooh. Okay, let me bring up the boys. Oh. Okay. Ooh, that's 8, 9. Okay, so yeah, it's a kind of a. How much damage did you do to the first one?
It was just a D8. I rolled a 2.
Okay. All right, yeah, it slams into the head of the first zombie. He's like, "Arr, arr, arr, arr," and all of them start to like pushing against each other and shambling their way towards you. Seren, you are up.
Okay.
Zambies.
I'm thinking I want to cast Burning Hands and see if I can just light as many as I can on fire.
Yeah.
Would I be able to slip past you 2 swords and into that open square?
Yeah,
Or
you
would
can
I?
move, yeah, you can move to what was previously the D21.
Oh.
Cool.
All right.
All right. And she's just going to yell, light them up! And cast Burning Hands. All right. That is a 16 plus 5 is 21.
Okay. That hits. What's going on? How's the?
It is a 15-foot cone, must make a dex saving throw. And I
Okay.
gotta roll
They're
3d6.
they're really bad at dex. So. Ooh.
Hell yeah.
I think 15 foot. You can probably hit all except the first one easily. I'd say. So this one right here succeeds.
Oh yeah, my spell save DC is 13.
Okay. Yeah. So only this one succeeds. The other 4 fail. What
Okay.
happens now?
Weed.
Whoops. 5. 6. Nice. Okay, so that's 16
Damn.
points of damage.
Ooh, fuck. Okay. Yeah. They wrapped around him and like their skin is charring to a crisp, and each of their some of their tattered clothes fall down a little bit, but they are still up, but they look like shit.
Nice. Yeah,
All
come
right.
get some.
Next up is Tico. It's hard. It's gonna be hard for you to get back there, unfortunately.
You can go under my legs.
I don't. Is there like? Can I do a melee attack, or do I have to go for range?
Yeah, you have to do range.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 24 with my short bow.
Hell yeah.
And then 13 points of damage. And I'll just go for the first one to occupy this one right here. I'm gonna ping him.
Okay.
To give two swords some room.
All right, 13 damage. You said.
Yeah.
Perfect. It slices in and takes off like a chunk of his jaw, and he kind of bumps up against the one behind him, and moans grossly. Two swords. You are up.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna move my way over here real quick. I'm gonna give Pesha some room.
Perfect.
Thank you.
all right. So Dragon Breath is a 15-foot cone, so that would actually just miss Seren, right, and hit all but the one in the back. It would hit
Yes.
the one in front of me, so it'd miss Seren.
Yeah, I think you could aim it to hit all but the one in the back.
Okay, I will do that. It's a DC 12.
Okay. Is Dex, I assume?
Yeah, I'm looking at the thing. Yeah.
Holy fuck. With a -2 to dexterity,
Jesus.
every single one made it.
What?
Oh,
I have no
God.
fucking. Let's just put it this way. You half damage. Okay, yeah. Let's put it this way. You burned a lot of my future good rolls. I know that's not how probability works, but I think we all agreed that is how it works.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
I'll take 3.
Yeah.
Okay. It's their turns now, as they get ready to shuffle at you. The first one up here punches at you, two swords, and basically just punches you right in your armor, and you're like, oh, I didn't feel it. That's cool. The next two punch at you, Seren.
At me.
At you. Does a 16 hit your armor class?
Yes.
All right, so this one right here is able to slam at you and kind of punch you right in the eye, and you take 4 points of damage.
My glasses.
The rest of them are just like clawing at you, but can't get through the other spaces and like. Rah, 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 rah. Pesha, it's your turn.
All right. I also am gonna have to make a ranged attack.
Okay.
Am I?
Yes.
All right. Can't get past two swords. Then I am going to cast.
And they're just moaning and shuffling and being all gross.
Ew.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
It's gonna be. So the range is 60 feet, so it should be good.
Yeah,
and it will deal. Oops, sorry. It's 12 dex to hit.
Okay. So, which
It'll
one
be
are
centered.
you?
Oh, that didn't go. The one in the back, so I don't hit anybody else.
What are you casting?
Sacred Flame.
I think that's just one creature, right?
Just one creature? Okay.
Yeah.
And it can't. None of these guys are going to bump into each other and burn each other up. No, we should be so lucky. Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, well. All right.
Which one are you attacking?
Sorry, I thought I hit it. The one that's near my precious grandmother. It's not going. Come on. The one in front of Seren.
Okay. They fail. How much damage is it gonna do?
1d8.
It's just
Look
Jack.
at that handsome cat.
I just realized what he was doing.
And 5.
5. All right. What does it look like when you kill it with your radiant damage, which keeps the zombie from coming back to life?
Roiling flame pours from the heavens, briefly crowns the zombie in silhouette, and then immolates it and sends it to ash.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
you almost see a spectral form dissipate as like the bonds of undeath are broken. Seren, you're back up, my friend.
All right.
So fucking cool.
It's the room. There's a little more breathing space, but now the zombies having their friend go, the other 3 are gonna start shambling forward towards you.
I think I'm going to get myself out of the room. Will I take an attack of opportunity?
You will, yeah,
Okay.
if you do that.
Fuck it. I'll make more room for the melee folks. So, hit my ass. I dare you.
Okay.
The very misogynist zombie slaps you on the butt as you walk by.
Yeah, see you later, sweet cheeks.
I mean, that's all I can do. Didn't Tico shoot its jaw off?
Yeah. What's your AC?
It is 13.
Okay. You take 4 damage
Yikes.
as one punches you in the head.
Ow!
All right. What are you gonna do?
Do I have line of sight to do Eldritch Blast, or am I now
Let me see.
too far?
You should still have line of sight. You can just peek around the corner and go.
Yeah, I think from that way is probably fine.
All right, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the one in front of Two Swords.
Okay.
Oops. That is an 8 plus 5 is 13.
That hits.
Yay!
Their armor class weirdly sucks.
All right,
What?
beep, 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 beep. That is 1d10 plus 3. Make sure I grab the right one. Where is my d10? Let's use this one. That is a 4 plus 3. That's 7, and it moves him back 10 feet.
You kill it.
Oh, hell yeah!
Sweet.
It slams into the other one and just turns to dust.
And like it's pushed over here, creating a little more space, and is dead. Falls to the ground and slumping, crumping. Tico, you're up. There's now a little more space as the zombie looks at the corpse like, "Rah!" And starts making his way to shuffle. And they're like, I want to punch him. I'm just getting a shot over here, the other 3 say.
Now that I have a little bit more room, I would love to use my superior small frame to run in between everyone's legs.
Okay.
And slide underneath everyone. And does a natural 20 plus 7 hit?
Oh my god, it does. It does.
Just quick question. Okay.
Did the one Kim killed actually get taken off the map, or no? Is that still there?
No, he just got pushed to the side.
It's dead, but zombies can come back.
Oh, that's right, because this is it's not.
I'm gonna fuck up this boy who's still standing.
Yeah.
He's just mostly
I'll
dead.
just put a token on it.
For a hot 25 points of damage.
Holy shit! What
I
does it look like
slide,
when you kill it?
it's like I'm just stab it with my rebar right through his brain.
All right, it's dead.
And then I'm going to use my superior small body to scuttle my way back.
Perfect. You whack its head off, and it's disgusting and gross. Two Swords, you're now up. There are 3 more. You can stand on top of these spaces, I'd say.
Okay. Can I specifically try and crush his skull?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Give me an athletics check.
Sweet.
Why not?
love
Fuck it. I like it. I want to reward you for this.
18.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good for me. I'm going to move you back so I don't delete you. Boop. Yeah, as you go down, that little bit of weird, like, ghostly mist leaves the skeleton, and you are now in front of the 3 remaining as they...
Sweet. So is that just a check? Does that count as my action?
Nah, I'm giving it to you for free. These aren't hard, boys. There's no...
All right.
You're not... It's
Well,
not super
I'm going to
worth it.
swing one sword at the one right in front of me.
Okay, go ahead.
16.
Hits.
Sweet. So we'll do damage on that first. Hold on.
Did I eat
Where
lunch?
is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I did
Where
eat
is it?
lunch. I did. I'm just hungry again.
8 damage.
Dead.
Sweet. I'm gonna hit the one in front of me to the left, who's up.
Okay.
With the other sword.
Okay.
12.
That hits.
Cool.
Isn't it fun to like thwack on zombies after you've been like getting like just punched by beef lords?
Yes, it is. 9 damage.
All right, dead. Also, as you go in and reduce these two to human rubble.
Hell yeah.
Rawr.
What is it?
This is more like it.
Okay, this one's gone. This one's gone. This one's back up with 1 hit point.
Shit.
It's like as like your sword is like kind of still in it. It like slumps over and then gets up and grabs your hand in a very scary way. But the other one, the other one
you.
gets up and tries to maw at you and is scratching at your dragon face. And what's your AC?
17.
Oh, if it meets... Oh, wait, no, I rolled a 4, not a 14. Okay. Nothing happens. I could have sworn.
Cut it out.
As it's, like, clawing at your horns. It's, like, ripping its own hands off and stuff like that. It's gross. Pesha.
All right, I'm gonna charge in there, full of righteous fury and anger that Precious Grandma got hurt. I am drawing lines. Stop that. And take a big ole...
Oops.
Same thing I did last time, and just throw a sacred flame down on that one. Did that go?
You gotta hold it.
Oh, there we go.
There, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Is it a check?
Yeah, 12 decks again.
It fails.
Tits.
Did I delete Pesha?
Is that good or bad? The word was
Tits
good,
are
but
always
your
good.
enthusiasm was but like the way she said it sounded bad. Tits.
Titty? Good.
Titty with a D. S.
Like British.
Then I will react in
How
clarity
much damage
confusion.
does it do?
It failed, so nothing.
No, it succeeded. Did I say fail? It
said
failed.
it failed.
The zombie failed its check. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then sorry, 1d8.
I'm sorry I said that in such a jovial manner. You failed!
That's what.
No, the zombie failed the check.
You guys got your like enthusiasm switched.
Tits. Then 5
Yeah.
radiant damage.
It also dies. Same way. All
right.
And there's just one more in front of you, still clawing. Seren, what are you going to do? Clawing at 2 swords. This one is like falling apart. It's kind of like its half body is gone. It's just like torso is just kind of like on 2 swords as like a puppet, clawing at his face.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him. Look at that kitty cat.
Kitty! Kitty!
Jack's gonna play Dungeons and Dragons.
Do
for
it.
me.
All right, roll.
You're too big for
blast.
that.
We're all going to be upstaged by Justin's cats. Everyone's going to start tuning in
That's
just
so
for
true.
Justin's cats.
2 plus 5 is a
One of them.
7. I don't
A
suppose that
7!
is.
Wow. It does not.
Oh shit.
Something's here. As you're trying to like not shoot 2 swords, the blast goes errant and kind of explodes in front, raining a little bit of showers of dust and gross cave moss or whatever. Not cave moss, but you know what I'm saying. Next
No, I don't.
up, Tico, you are up. You see.
Sorry, TS.
Are you sure you want me to go? Okay. Well, I got a natural 1
Okay.
while shooting my bow
Oh no.
past my 2 beautiful friends. We're very big.
Oh no.
Do you want me to hit them?
Each of you make a dex saving throw, please.
Oh god.
Or well,
Wow.
Pesha, you make a dex saving throw first.
Okay. What is my dex? 13.
Okay, you succeed.
Okay.
2
great.
swords.
15.
You succeed. So you're both able to dodge out of the way, but unfortunately, maybe Tico makes like a little squeak or something like that as it goes wide, and you're able to
Sorry.
duck. But also, due to that,
Dang, man.
you duck down, and the zombie on the end of your arm also. Nothing happens. 2 swords. There's a zombie at the end of your arm. Your friend is accidentally almost putting arrow in your butt, but it happens. You're adventurers. Things like this happen every day.
Yeah. Am I able just to make an attack?
Yeah, it's like clawing at you.
You're both so ugly.
Can I?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna.
It's only narratively.
I'm gonna flavor this up a little bit.
Yeah.
Can I try and bash his skull in
Yeah.
with like the whatever the weight at the other end of this? What do they call that? You know,
the pommel.
the ball at the other end of the sword.
Yeah.
The counterweight.
Yeah, pommel. And this is the one you killed before. It's like
A 10.
How many
okay.
times am I gonna teach you this lesson, old
All right,
man?
that does hit. Roll damage, please.
All right. I need this guy. Well, 4.
All right, and it explodes in a bit of dust
Cool.
and goes to reform and just crumples over and as the very stereotypical like video game undead magics release the body from it. And yeah, you're all kind of panting a little bit as you defeat this really gross room of zombies. You're able to take a moment and sort of look around. The open stone sarcophagus that rests against the back of the wall has a shattered lid lying in pieces on the floor. When you see the shattered lid, it's carved in the north-facing side of the sarcophagus is a ghastly image of human cannibalism. The sarcophagus was plundered long ago, and as you poke through, you only a jawless human skull and a few bone fragments. And that is where we're going to end it as you guys finish the fight with the
We solved your zombie puzzle.
solve my zombie puzzle. Yeah. It's very hard. It's just a room with 6 zombies. 8 squares, 6 zombies.
I like us coming up with our own lingo. So you know how in like British slang, bollocks is bad?
Yes.
And dogs bollocks is good?
Oh.
So we can have tits is bad and titty is good.
Yes.
Tits.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, roll titties.
I'm into it.
Well, that makes sense, right? If you roll snake eyes, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just
Looks like
carrot.
titties.
It's just science. It's just science. So yeah, we are getting close-ish to the end of the Dungeon of the Dead 3. We've explored most of it. I'm excited to find out what happens next time. Way more than half. Holy shit. Yeah, we're almost done. Of the Dungeon of the Dead 3. Thank you so much, everyone in Twitchland, for joining us yet again on this, a weird Thursday. Those of you on YouTube, thank you so much. Oh, I'm remembering. I need to go to random.org.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we gotta give away a prize.
I cannot believe I've remembered.
Free shit time.
I'm going to roll random
Will it be me?
between
Will it
1
be
and
you?
58.
Who's
Please
gonna
be
get
low.
a prize?
It's 22.
Who's gonna yell titties
All right.
when they
1,
win?
2, 3,
Jack.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Andrew's trying
12,
to flirt
13,
with you to
14,
win.
15, 16,
He's sitting here being like
17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
From
22. Boodly boo. Looks like at Robinson Jack, you win the book. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
I am DMing you right now so I don't forget. Hello, you oopsies. Hello, you won oops.
Thank you
You
guys
win
so
book.
much for coming. You guys are great. We love you.
Thank you for
Spam.
tuning in.
Yes.
We may or may not have more prizes that may or may not be thematically related.
Yes, I believe next week we will have more prizes on a digital end, which I'm excited about. But I'm not sure yet because certain people are,
If you guys
business
want more,
takes time. You know what I'm saying?
I can do. Yeah.
if
I
you
got
guys
stuff
want
like
prizes, make sure to tweet at Tim Lanning. Give us prizes. # Team Tico, and that'll surely be the way to get more prizes.
Team Sneeko.
Mm-hmm.
Team
We're
Sneeko.
we're gonna pioneer the lick a skeleton challenge.
Yes.
It's like the ice bucket
Yes.
challenge, except you have to dig up a grave.
Yeah, show us you digging up a grave and licking a skeleton and donating money to the Hong Kong protesters, and we will give you a shout out.
So actually, most of our money comes from Tencent, so I'm just gonna duck under real quick. And
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I'm just kidding. Topical. Yeah. I do want to say, Pat, you wanted to give away copies of your book. Can you explain people?
Yeah, I can. I will work out the logistics, but my book Space Tripping. We'll figure out. We can do paperback or maybe even ebook file giveaways.
Yeah,
if that's more
maybe
preferable.
we'll do this for the YouTube folks out there. And yeah, I think we're gonna have some other cool stuff going forward. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. This has been such a blast. This is the 4th session. Next Tuesday is the 5th. Obviously, this 5th session, Tuesday the 22nd. And yeah, so I'm gonna turn the stream off now. But thank you so much, Twitch, for being here. We hope to see you next Tuesday.
Oh, Justin, you got something?
I do. If everyone could just tweet at Tim Lanning, send them to level 3. That'd be great.
Oh yeah. We should probably say our Twitters. You can find me on Twitter at Tim Lanning, which is a good way to find out when we're streaming. Please tell everyone where they can find you online.
Kim.
Oh, I'm at Kim Catties. That's at KYMCATTYS.
Justin.
Christina. Oh no, Thea.
I win.
You can find me under Oh No Justin O. I believe in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we'll be announcing my comic book that I'm doing with Curtis Weeb. So
Hell yeah.
being super excited about that, and yeah, some good times there.
Pat.
I'm at the Pat Edwards, and in addition to my book Space Tripping, I'll probably have some more giveaways of some anthologies. I've had some short stories published. I'm getting some copies of those.
That's awesome.
And real quick, if you live in and around Ohio, there's a new anthology coming out that I have a story in that's got about 22 stories in it, and we found out like 6 of us live in Ohio.
Oh yeah.
And so we're gonna do some events like book signings and stuff in the Cincinnati area, Dayton area, maybe Columbus.
Holy crap, that's awesome.
That's super
Yeah.
I wish I lived in... No, I don't wish I lived in Ohio. But I wish...
I like
Damn,
Columbus.
get on where he lives.
No comment.
Immediately.
But yeah,
I've
you can
been-
follow at the Pat Edwards for info on that.
And you can find me at Oh Laddie Girl and read book reviews, and I will have a giveaway soon for some spoopy prizes for those of you who want to read some Halloween reads.
Ooh, hell
I do,
yeah.
actually.
And I may be giving them to another Geekly. So, throw your hat in the ring,
Yay.
but Kim might get them.
Awesome. Is that everybody? I lost track because I was doing something else.
Yes.
That is awesome. Tim, do you have any last words that you'd like to say?
I do
to the
not.
streamers?
No, thank you. I
Words
just
of wisdom. Go to hell.
feel as a DM running an official module, it's totally fine to fudge dice in favor of your characters. It's not cheating because the books are
or
written...
not have your unconscious player roll death saving throws.
Yeah, that's
you
not
son of
that
a
weird.
bitch.
That's not that weird out of combat. I don't know. It is what it is. All right, thank you so much, Twitch. I'm turning you off, and later tonight, Twitch is Greetings Adventure. So see.